of our participants, John, has asked that it's very difficult at the moment to kind of get disability when a person has conversion disorder. Do you know what research is available to show that it is actually a disability?
Well, this is quite an easy one, really. From do we know if the person's from the UK who's asking?
Unfortunately, they haven't said.
Yeah.
I'm making the assumption, yes. So if the person would like to respond, oh, USA, there you go.
Yeah, I think the rules are should be fairly similar around the world, but of course I don't know the rule. You know, things may vary from place to place, but certainly in the UK, and I've spoken to the national organisation that is in charge of this. You should be assessed on the basis of your disability, not your diagnosis. So unless someone is suggesting that you don't have that disability at all and that you're lying and can prove that you're lying, then you have that disability. The diagnosis really shouldn't make a difference. It's quite clear in the UK that FND is regarded, it should be regarded as a legitimate condition. But actually, it doesn't really matter. It shouldn't matter what the diagnosis is. If you have problems with mobility, if you're having seizures, then that's what you're having. And if you're being assessed in terms of what you can do day to day, the diagnosis should not matter. In reality, I know what happens very often is that the assessors for these things hear that the diagnosis is FND or conversion disorder, and they may not understand it, and they may think, is that something that I should be assessing as a disability? Yes, they should. And quite often people are wrongly assessed, but those things are normally overturned on appeal in my experience, although not, of course, not always. So that's I think how it should work. Whether it does work like that in practice is another matter.